Om Shanti. Good morning. Today we have a topic about return journey. Return journey is a very common word we usually use when we are on a tour. Return journey is something when I'm in a journey and now it's time to go back to home. Well, I think you all are aware that how in Brahmakumaris we have the concept that I am an eternal soul. I started my journey from Supreme Abode and now I have to go back. I'm going to share one slide with you. This slide, I had those who are participating regularly. They have seen this slide earlier also. And now I'm repeating it today for you. This slide shows the energy dimension and material dimension. I'll request our presenter if uh, m- they can move their cursor on the slide. So in that energy dimension, this is our home where we all stay in form of energy, my eternal form, my absolute pure form. In this home, we, being of lights, we were there with our parents, our eternal parent, God. And then, for some reason, we thought to come down in material dimension. And that is why we took a birth. We took a birth and we took one body as a costume to survive in this dimension. We took this costume and so others. There were many people who took this costume and we colonized on this material dimension. We developed many type of um, many titles during this game. These titles were our religion, my name, nation, gender, profession, language, nationality, all those things. Many other things also, my um, many things. Playing this role, playing this game, we were awarded with some checks. And during this game, we had some expenses, and these expenses came in form of bills. So these bills and checks are the key thing for our return journey. After some time, my costume is not that cooperative to me. So I decided to leave the costume, that is death. Then I wanted to go back to my home, but it was not allowed. Why it was not allowed? I was supposed to clear all my bills and checks. And to clear these bills and checks, I had to take a rebirth. And then I am again in this infinite cycle. The cycle goes on and on and on. Now, in this birth, I came to know about this cycle. Now, in this birth, I came to know about this phenomena of bills and checks. Now, this is the time to clear these bills and checks so that I can find my way to return journey. So think for a moment. Thanks for this slide. Think for a moment. I started my journey 5,000 years back. I have completed 98, 99% part of my journey. Now this is the last few moments left. Now take it in a different way. Think for a moment. We go on a tour. Let's go someplace. You can say any place, whichever you like. So let's think about some place like I'm going to some place like London. Okay, I go to London. I this is a tour of 15 days. Now think about 14th day, the end of 14th day. The end of 14th day, I would like to clear off the whole 14 days tour. I revise whole 14 days. When it was my first day on tour, when it was first day in London, it was very exciting. I had 14 more days ahead. I was planning, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. But when it is 14th day, I'm thinking, I did this. I enjoyed this. This was very learning for me. This was so good. This thing I didn't like it much. So these people were cooperating. I have gathered rich experiences in previous 14 days. I like these experiences now. Well, good. You like these experiences. What you would like to do when at the end of 14th day, when you are supposed to leave, when you're supposed to leave next day, you'll meet people there whom you're not going to meet again. You'll say thanks to them. Maybe you will say sorry to them if required. You will show your gratitude. You will appreciate their hospitality. You will appreciate the good time you cross. You will try to forget the bad time which you crossed over there. And then you will actually segregate your luggage, which luggage you want to carry with you, which luggage you are not. You will keep some memory pieces with you, and those things which are no more useful for you, you will leave it there. You will leave some memory pieces with them, that I'm leaving this. You will remember me with this piece. You will remember me. You remember me with this item in your life. So like that, you will work with them. The same thing we are going to do now. And then you will be able to, you're ready with your luggage, with all memories, with all thanks, and you're ready to fly from London back to your house. And once you are back in your house, you're very relaxed, you're comfortable, but you have good and sweet and sour memories of your previous place. Now, think about a moment. Think for a moment. What nice it could be if you were able to understand the journey of 5,000 years. This journey of 5,000 years, we came here on this earth to play our roles. We developed many bills and checks in all these days. We took many births. We played our role with many people. And now it's time to go back. I tried to go back number of time in between. Didn't succeed. Didn't succeed. No success. So what I am thinking, just now I came to know about the real way, the process to go back, going back home, going back to my father, leaving all this world as it is, going to my most relaxed place, where the process is clear your bills and checks. You just cannot carry them. Yes, you can carry some memory pieces in form of virtues, in form of good sanskaras. So the only thing which you can do, you can clear all bills and checks. You can, all those memory pieces which you want to carry with you, turn it into your good sanskaras, and then fly away, go back, go away. So now think about moment. This 5,000, and when you have to come from London to Bharat, there is a special type of packaging, even if you are taking some memory pieces from there, but you have to package it in a very proper way. In the same way, if anything from this world you have to take it to your home, you have to package it in form of sanskaras, change it in your sanskaras, and then fly. I request for this same picture again, the same slide which we were seeing, material dimension and energy dimension. Now it's time to fly back to our home, clearing bills and checks. So what you have to do, sitting in this material dimension, you have to connect yourself to all those souls you met in 5,000 years. Like you have to come back from London. So now your London SIM card will not work in India, your London, many things. So what you will do, if you have some leftover balance in your SIM, what will you do? You'll call people, you'll communicate with them there, and you will finish it off. It's time to finish all my bills and checks. How to finish it? There are three ways to finish all these bills and checks. Like there are many ways to, thanks for this slide. There are many ways to return from London to India. You can pack your luggage in, you can send your luggage through courier, through a cargo, and you can come barehanded. Or you can carry your luggage with yourself. Or maybe you sell everything over there and you carry just you're carrying only money from there to here, and then you will come back here and you will purchase everything here. In the same way, there are three ways to actually clear your bills and checks. Number one, head-on collision, everyday meeting with people and dealing with them and feeling about them, sometimes feeling good, sometimes feeling bad, and then saying them goodbye. This is very tedious, very long process. Second process is um, second process is like after my death. After my death, I'll see how it will happen. Like I carry everything to airport, and their customs people they caught me, and then they took me to embassy, and they did all the procedures, and then after crossing through all those painful procedures, I came back home. Very difficult. In the same way, now whatever you are doing, keep doing. You are not bothered about your bills and checks, no problem. While going back, custom will catch you, and then customs they will ask you number of questions. Customs will punish you. Customs will put some penalty on you. You have to pay for that, and then go back your home. Or else, the third method is rearrange your luggage. Remove those which is not required. Clear off your past bills and checks. So clear off your bills and checks here also. Sitting here in meditation, I say I clear all my emotions. It's time to go back. It's time when the cycle is getting completed. It's time I am over with this journey. It's time my return ticket has come. It's time. We are living in an age of pandemic since 1.5 years. Seen first wave and then second waves, and third wave already started in many places. Uh, Death is it is no more unexpected. Anything unexpected can happen to anyone. In this scenario, it's good to check my return ticket and be ready for my return ticket, for my return journey. So let's clear all my bills and checks. Meditation can help you to reconnect with all the souls in this world, no matter you remember or not. Like in the 15 days of your trip to London, maybe you don't remember the taxi driver or the tram driver or many other people, maybe hotel receptionist. You may not remember them, but still, while coming back, you try to recollect them and you try to say thanks. If you are able to meet them again, you'll say thanks, you'll appreciate their country, you will appreciate your trip, and then you want to go back your home. Same way. I don't remember how many souls I had connected previous 5,000 years, many births. Now, what I want to do, I want to connect souls at energy levels, saying thanks and saying goodbye to them, appreciating their world, appreciating the learnings which I received from this world. But yet, I am very much ready to carry good sanskaras to home. Let's meditate on this. We are sharing point of light slide on in front of you. You can focus your eyes and think what I am saying. Relax yourself. Visualize each and every soul in this world is shining bright as a star, beautiful star. Now visualize a big tree, very, very big tree, a very mighty, big tree loaded with millions of leaves. Think about each soul of this world is shining at each leaf of this tree. A very big, mighty, gigantic tree with many, many leaves. It's almost like its own forest. Each and every soul is there, seated at each leaf of this tree. You are a tiny soul. You're a beautiful tiny star, seated at the roots of this tree, just the place roots connect to the stem. You are seated there. You are also a beautiful star, and from this root to stem, you are sending your vibrations to stem. Visualize. You are sending white light to stem. The roots of this tree is, are connected to God. You are receiving God's energy from roots, and you are turning those energies into yours, and you are sending your energies to the tree. Visualize you are sending white rays to a stem. In turn, it is transferring to different branches. Visualize branches are also getting bright, shiny, and slowly your energies are reaching to each leaf of this tree. Remember, it's a big, mighty tree. You have to absorb a lot of energy from roots, and you have to send a lot of energy to the trunk, to branches, in order to reach each leaf of the tree. This process is going to help me clear my bills and checks. These energies are energy of appreciation, energies of gratitude, energies of love, energies of peace. Visualize I am receiving God's energies from roots. I am changing these energies into the energy of gratitude, appreciation, pure love, and peace. And I am sending it to the whole genealogical tree. It is reaching to each soul. I am connected with each soul. I'm clearing all my bills and checks. We will play a beautiful song for a minute and keep visualizing the same for few minutes. We will play the song for 3-4 minutes and you can keep visualizing this. Thank you. Om Shanti.